welcome to episode 214 of my series where I try to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play the maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today, we have made it to the commune of Marker, not Marker, but Marker. And Marker is located way south in Norway, a couple of hours outside of Oslo, up against the Swedish border. And it consists of two rather large lakes, the Lifjorden and the Rødenesjøen. And smack in the middle of these two is a tiny town called Ørje. Lovely little place. It's a very agricultural area, lots of farms, especially around the Rødenes lake. And this is an area that I ought to have known well, because it turns out that quite a lot of my ancestors come from particularly the northern part of Marker, but I never visited the place until last summer, and then I just went through the Marker area and had a little look. And with a little luck, we'll revisit some of the places that I stopped at when I was traveling through. But before we do that, we will have a look at some facts about Marker. So, I guess the most predominant industries of Marker has always been farming and logging. And we can definitely see the evidence of the farming here. Now, we need to figure out where this road starts. And, well, that could be basically anywhere. So, and this is pretty much a lot what I remember. The northern half of Marker looking like. And what's really strange is that I cannot shake the feeling that this looks familiar. Like more than just a familiarity of the landscape. Well, at least here we are. Let's see, what was the name of this road? Kirkengveien, so the Church Field Road. Right. And let's say in another intersection here. And thank you very, very, very much. I would much like to see what it says here. So you can go to Ørje and to Askim, and this is not a numbered road. The Kallak Road, okay, Kallak is up here, I believe. And if we could figure out, let's see, the Vestre Rødenes Road, because of the western, and this is the Kallak bus stop as well. Okay, right, and we're looking north, and we are most likely here. That's probably it. And we came out this road. So the farm we were at must have been this one, right? I assume so. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Now, the trouble is we don't have any east-west references. Although, let's see. We can use that. So let's say the width and a half, maybe, like so, because we're looking past that building by about almost two buildings. Yeah, almost twice the width of that building to the side. Now that is not a very precise science either, because I think they use a wide-angle lens when they do this stuff, and that always means things get a little warped. So let's see about that. 1 meter away. Good start. And this must be in Kallak. Sorry, not in Kallak, but in Ørje. Yeah, I remember this one when I came through the town last year. And I think they must have brushed this thing up. And I think they also brushed the street up. Yeah, you can see that they're actually digging here, because I seem to recall the place looking rather pristine as I came through. So here's an old co-op that has been turned into a second-hand store. So let's see, which of the roads is this? I think it must be down here. Yep, here we are. There's the second-hand store. And we are looking pretty much like so. Let's see, how are we in relation to... Well, actually, we're standing right as this road comes out. So it should be about there then. Right? Yeah, that looks good. Nice. This might be, and this is a huge might, but this might be somewhere up here. Now let's see, where did I go when I went? Let's see, I went to this. Yeah, I went up this way. I remember. And I seem to recall it was rather hilly in this area, but that doesn't mean that is the place, though. Let's go downhill. And we are... Okay, so that was a sharp bend. I was half expecting to see Fluekjernveien in the Fly Pond Road. Right. I was half expecting to see a bridge down here, but apparently not. And this... No, this doesn't look altogether familiar. I think also the fact that this must be very early spring. Yeah, we're starting to see stuff grow on the birches. Okay, so here we're going along a lake to the south. So where could we be? So the commune extends about this far down south. And I don't think we're here. Well, I guess we could be along this lake, but having my doubts. And that lake is on the wrong side. And this road. That doesn't seem like it either. Although we'll keep that in mind. Because there aren't all that many lakes around. There's this one, though. That could well be it, couldn't it? Let's see how... Okay, so now we're going southwest. Was there a road off to the side here? Yes, there is. Well, sort of, and it's called the Olerudseter Road. Okay, is there anything called Olerudseter here? Oh, Ulvedalsbekken. Well, this could still be the place, though. Let's have a look when we come to the end of the lake. Not the very big one, but... And then we have a very, very sharp turn towards the north. Yes, this is the place. This is definitely the place. So we were somewhere up here, weren't we? So, yeah, here's Fluekjern, the Fly Pond. So this is the road to Fly Pond Lake. Sorry, no, that's the Fly Pond Road. Now, we have... Okay, so this... We are seeing this slight bend here, which is this one. Question is, are we already on it? No, we're not. How far until we are on it? 2. On 2 we're on it. That's 2. 1. So very close to where this thing starts. So, I want to say here. Let's go for that. Whew. I hate those ones, but it turned out alright. Got some houses over there. We can actually use that one sort of as a guide once we find out where this is. Okay, so we're going across a bridge. This actually looks familiar. I think this is at the north end of... I think we are up here. Or at least in that vicinity. Let's see. Yeah, that looks actually quite likely. I think... well... and now I'm starting to have doubts. But I still think... Well, I'm missing some buildings though, and that is... not terribly encouraging. What does it say here? No, just a warning about the bend. Now, this is not right, is it? I guess we could be down here as well, and that looks more like it. So then it didn't look familiar after all. Let's see. So here we're going northwards. Yes, I know. If we come further along the bend here, we should have... Yeah, we're at Utteid. Okay, right. So we're looking at this road now. Okay, so we were somewhere here, I think. Yeah, we are. Now let's see, we are on this bit of road, aren't we? Yeah. Definitely. So here we have... Well, we just actually haven't come off the bend yet. So... let's see, so if we look straight north from here, what are we looking at? Let's see, like so-ish. Let's expand and say that we are around here. Yeah, but if we haven't come off the bend yet, this should be possible to do without any guides, shouldn't it? Let's see, so we are 6, 12, 18, 24 meters away from the end of the bend. So that should put us about here. Right. 12 meters away. Yep, good enough. Final round. Okay, so we are on the eastern side of one of the lakes. And this lake has... is that an island? Or is it just a promontory? Let's see, there's so many trees here, and it's just in the spring. There's this merest shine of green in the fields. Geoguessr, the high hill. Yeah. Good luck finding that. And we are on the 21, no surprise there. So Geoguessr on the 21. And the 21 runs all the way through the commune. But we know there is a fair bit of stuff oh, wait a minute, this is Nardimark. That's way too far. There we go. And we are very close to the lakeside. It's like right down there. So... and this is a crossroad that cuts both ways. So let's see, we're not here. Nope. And we're not here, but we could be. No, I don't think we're here either. A mark per Rådveien. This could be an area which... that looks weird. The Rudes Road. And now we're coming into Ørje. Okay. So could we be here? I think we might be. Let's see, there's a Ceres farm up there. Could be this one. No, it can't be. So we'll just go on. Skogstadveien. And Sandvikveien. How about this place? No, not right either. Okay, now we, oh well, okay. And this road doesn't have a name, does it? Oh wait, it does. Langnesveien. Long Point Road. Okay, let's see if we can find that then. But yeah, I don't see any obvious. Not at Sukken, I would remember that one because that's one of the farms that my ancestors came from. Here's the Langnes Road. All right, okay. Right, so so that should be this farm, right? And we are looking at these houses. So just south of this thing. Now let's see. We are looking straight north, just into that access road. Should put us about here. But let's see. How far to the bend? Just gonna do some control checking here. Well, actually, we're still on the bend, aren't we? Sort of. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And there we are. And that was Marker in the bag. That was quite simple. Some sort of near misses, but nothing really desperate. And nice and quick. So that is episode 214 in the bag. Check in for tomorrow for episode 215. We're going to a really special place. Until then, bye-bye.